Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Louisville Cardinals. Squaring off with another team from the back, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Commodores will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Louisville's offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Golden. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and a mile. Running back searching for a hole. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Here comes the seventh play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Got it in the middle. It's Hughes. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They punt it away on fourth down. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. So Vanderbilt's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll line up for a second down play. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Kick is in the air. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Handoff from the gun. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his man. It's Fitzgerald. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Wimsatt. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time he lofts one down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the ground with the counter. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're dialing up right now is working beautifully.
The Commodores come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fitzgerald. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Owens. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass, it's Wimsatt. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The give to the back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. They'll run the option. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got an open man. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. And that was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that 1st.
And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'll try the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. To the ground with the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Baylor.
Find some fresh air.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Quickly out to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A designed run for the quarterback.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Lofts one high and deep. Complete downfield. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Snags it, and he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Sets up the screen. He gets it in. Touchdown, Vandy. Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we were all tied up here in the second. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most...
Turning it on! And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the ground with the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Did the work himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Cardinals are on the move. They'll test the right side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got a chance. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time to work Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. Grab near the sticks. It's Sherrill. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The Commodores want to crank the tempo. Back to pass on second down. Fires one high and deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He lobs one high down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive. He should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. He's got him. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive results in a field goal.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Commodores will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And the Commodores will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pulls it in. It's Hale. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They go to the ground. There he goes. They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal or go for it on fourth. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Dead center perfect. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. He's got it on the outside. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Going to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Lost to throw again. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows.
Breaks into the open. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals!
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up. First drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the second half. Now an opportunity here to take the game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Colorado State is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of getting Cam the rest of the day off. They're up by 24 over UTEP. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. And the big deflection on third down forces a fourth down. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. And the Cardinals line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Under fire. Finding an escape route. Get every inch you can, but don't take the big hit. Great job by the quarterback. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Caught In the backfield, it's Fitzgerald. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After losing yardage on those last 2 runs, you know they've got to throw it here on 3rd and 15. That's caught. It's Ferguson. Still on his feet at the 45. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Commodores kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the back. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Creates a little room. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the run, it's Owens. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to run for it. Touchdown, Vanderbilt! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then...
There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give from the gun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Boom. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Snags a quick pass on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Trying play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Under fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive, or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead and just a few minutes left? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3, it's 3rd and 7. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, it's picked off. trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just breaks into the open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
I just love when running backs make those decisions, and when they get close to the sideline, some will take that advantage and step out of bounds not to get hit. But I love when they do like this and stick your foot in the ground, get downhill, get some positive yards because it helps your offense on the next down.
Got room to work. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.